Hits 105.5. That was Snooze by Siza. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a marvelous Monday morning. In the studio with me right now, I have Cole from Anytime Fitness. We're going to ask him some questions. Good morning, Cole. How are you?
I'm good.
We're not going to ask you questions. We are, actually.
It's a Monday.
It is a Monday. It's Monday. It's back to the gym for me, even though Anytime Fitness is open 24/7. You can go on the weekends and pick your time to go.
That's true. You can go at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday if you want to.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. You know, sometimes when you just get that, I need to go work out, clear my head. Go do a workout.
I don't get that way.
I have. So last week...
I work there.
Yeah, I know. You work there. It's a little different. So last week we talked about setting some goals. And at Anytime Fitness, you do like the body scan. And I talked about some of mine. It's not all about me, but I'm just going to do my personal testament here.
Yeah.
And you said you got to set goals. I did. I did it.
Yeah, so how did your scan go? We haven't talked about it yet.
It went pretty good. I should have brought it with me. I didn't even think about it. So Tyler went over.
It's on your phone.
Yeah. Oh, it is?
Yeah, but we don't have to worry about it now.
Okay. Oh,
but it is. It's on your phone. Hey, yeah, they all upload straight to the Anytime Fitness app.
And I have that
after you do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll look at that. No, I had the paper because I'm a paper gal.
I like paper too. I have all my paper scans.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it gives you like if you have a specific goal, it does like the muscle. It wasn't terrible because I was expecting like my weight to be like outrageous, and I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah. Eventually you kind of get to the point where your body, for people who took science class in high school, there's a concept, it's called homeostasis.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Yeah, so everybody's heard of it, right? So homeostasis is like your body's like normal, like this is my everyday drive, like this is steady state, this is where I want to be. And one of the reasons why it's so difficult to keep weight off is because you have been using and abusing your body for so many years that is its natural, normal, steady state, right? And when you disrupt that, your body starts to freak out and it wants to go back to where it was. And you kind of just have to beat your body into submission.
Okay.
On that. But why I bring that up is the reason why you can go on a vacation and come back and you're not, right back to where you started is because you have adjusted your body's steady state.
Okay.
Tracey. So that means, you can get a little bit off, but just as long as you come back and you hone back in, then you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
That's kind of the goal, right? That's where we want to be.
And I did.
You did.
No one cares. It's hard. It's tough. Because I've been there, done that, and it's always like a struggle, and I just want to be, healthy. And
you just want to skip it. You don't want to have to jump over every little hurdle. You just want to run to the end. You don't take the shortcut. There is no shortcut.
There is
no
guys.
Shortcuts.
There's
no shortcut. It's
you
just
hard. Put in the work.
It's just hard work. Even if you do lap band surgery and you get your stomach stapled or whatever other surgeries there are out there. There's still problems and complications. It's not easy, Eventually, lap band surgery is kind of one of those things. I mean, there's an argument to be made that sometimes it's necessary, like this person is literally going to die if they don't lose weight tomorrow, right? But most people who get the lap band surgery, if they would just change their diet, they'd be fine. If they would just change their habits. But even then, that quote-unquote shortcut is miserable. It's miserable. Spitting out bites of chicken because if you eat one more little morsel, you're going to throw everything up in your stomach is not fun. You know?
And I've had friends that have gone through that.
Yeah, living on protein shakes.
It was successful, but the process is one thing.
A significant majority of the people who get those surgeries end up going right back up to the weight that they were at or worse. Because they didn't adjust their lifestyle. They didn't do things the hard way. They didn't do things the slow, sustainable way. They took the shortcut and then didn't gain any of the discipline along the way, right? Which, again, I'm not saying that the lat band surgery is easy. Okay.
No.
But it is obviously a shortcut. I don't think that should be controversial.
Right.
That's why people do it, is because it is a shortcut to get to where you want to go. But you get there so fast, you have none of the discipline that it takes to maintain it. Right. So that's really, I guess, just kind of an exhortation to those of you who may be listening who got that surgery. Try to find that discipline, okay? Because I don't look down on anybody who got that surgery. We have folks who go to our gym who got that surgery and they either plateaued or they're still on that weight loss journey and they're losing crazy amounts of weight, but they're also at the same time learning the discipline of exercising, eating healthy, going to the gym, carving out that special time for them to make sure that they're building that foundation, right?
Yeah, that's great.
So those are the folks that are going to succeed with those kinds of things. But there are no shortcuts.
No.
At the end of the day, you still have to build discipline. And discipline outweighs motivation. We talked about this last week.
Yeah, we did.
Discipline always outweighs motivation because motivation waxes and wanes. But discipline is something that is a bedrock. So it's a foundation of what, of your journey.
Yeah.
Of anything, but weight loss, or any goal and any gym goal, it applies everywhere.
And it's patience. It's about the process.
Yep.
It is.
Yep.
And you've had people in there that have had knee surgery and they're back up, they're building those muscles around it and they're doing quite well.
Yep.
And I love stories like that.
Yeah, and it's just there. It doesn't take there's no magic bullet. I mean, like we can help if you have specific ailments, that require like specific, specialized exercises. I mean, that always happens, right? Like with certain surgeries. But general rule of thumb, just move. If you had a knee replacement, move it. Move your knee. It hurts and that stinks. But move your knee, okay? Like use it. That's what people don't understand. When you have those surgeries, the best way to recover is to use it.
Yeah. Well, our very own Eileen, she had knee surgery a couple of years ago.
That's probably why she was leaning.
She's heard that joke. I mean, I think even Tyler said that joke to her. Anyway, Miss Eileen had knee surgery and she called her physical therapist her physical terrorist. But she did great. Like she recovered well. She did great.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know. She did wonderful.
Yep.
So I always think of people that have gone through that and I think, oh, I bet they're going to see a physical terrorist like Eileen did. But no, you guys aren't like that at all. You work with people and you help them with their goals or what can we do to help. And like I said, I've set some goals and downloaded a new app that helps you plan your meals.
Yeah, and you're doing the thing, which, we had this conversation. I can't remember when I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday when you came in.
I'm like, okay, I got to do this.
Well, but you have to have a shift of goals, right? When you're on the weight loss, because you've lost an incredible amount of weight and you look fantastic, right?
That's because I work out and I have to do it.
But
I still got a long way to go.
Eventually, you get to the point where your goals change, right? Like, okay, man, it just feels like it's so far down the road, and it is, and it's taken so much work, and then you finally get there, and you're like, I don't know what to do. And then you're like, do I lose more weight?
Yeah. And that's where I was. I was like, okay, where do I go from here?
We got to shift.
Yeah.
You got to shift. You got to change your goals, and that's kind of scary too, because you've been putting yourself in a calorie deficit. You generally, not you specifically, but, as a weight loss client, you finally get to where you're going, but you've been in a calorie deficit for so long. You don't know what it's like to eat your daily amount of calories.
Yeah.
You don't know what that's like. So it's scary because you feel like you're stuffing your face and, there's a whole other like mental obstacle to overcome, but it's so worth it because then you really get to have fun, then you get to see other numbers go up. You get to see your muscle mass go up and you can see that your endurance is getting better and your muscles are getting bigger and you're starting to get toner and all of these wonderful, awesome things that come with the shift in goals, and come with the process. So super neat. I'm excited for you. I'm super excited. You're rocking it.
I appreciate it. That's because I got people helping me. I'm like, what's this mean? What's this mean? Yeah, well, I'll do like the exercise. I'm like, how do you do this? And so you guys help me. And not just me, people that come in there, you guys want to know their name and their story, and you want to be helpful. And that's why I love Anytime Fitness.
Yeah,
and that's why you're here today, to let everybody know Anytime Fitness is in the Kroger Plaza next to Cashland. If you haven't been there in a while, it's beautiful. They have remodeled, and the staff is wonderful. Go see them. You'll love them just like I do. So, and that's why Cole is here for Ask the Trainer. So, all right, Cole, thank you for coming in this morning. And we will talk to you next Monday. And I will be prepared because there's other things I wanted to ask you about. But anyway, go to Anytime Fitness. Just saying, you won't regret it. It's fun. All right. Thanks, Cole. I'll see you later because, I'll be in later. Okay, coming up next after a few commercials, got your local weather. It's Hits 105.5.